Hey Jake, this is Steve with IBEX Digital Marketing, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video that I made for your business. I've done some research on you and also on your competition, and in this short video I'm going to give you a few tips on how you can increase your online presence. And when you put these tips into action, you will start beating out your competition online and significantly increase your customer base. So let's get started here. I got your website pulled up, and it looks like you're either a brand new business, Jake, or you just got a brand new website here. I did a domain age checker, and looks like you're about three months, coming up on 3 months old here. So again, don't know if it's you're a new business or you just got a new website here, but looking at your website, and we do websites. The main thing that I want to show you here is what's called content. And content is anything that you see on your website, words and even pictures, and how these pictures are saved. If you go in here and click on that, this is how your picture is saved. What you want to do is you want to save that as a keyword that your customers search for, like landscaping St. Paul, or even your business name. Those pictures should be saved as that, because that's going to help your ranking in Google. But Google loves to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of this written content to truly optimize your website. And the more content that your website has that includes the keywords I was talking about, and phrases like landscaping St. Paul landscaping, landscape architect St. Paul, those types of words, and I'll show you those a little bit later here, that really helps your rank, and your traffic will increase by having that done correctly. And if you look here, this is a website that we use that shows the content of your website. You have not even 200 words of written content in your website, and it says landscaping is in there 6 times, cleanup is in there 6 times, some different things, Jake's in there 4 times. And this is where you really need to improve to get Google to rank you, is to get a lot more content, more pages, and more keywords that are linking to your website. So when I go over here and do a Google search, and a typical search for your business would be landscaping St. Paul. So when I pull this up, this is what comes up here, Jake. This first area here is paid advertising, which, if you have the money, can be really good. This next area here is called the Google Map Pack, and this is a real powerful place to be. A lot of places, when they do this search, they'll look at this and they won't really go any further. So if you can get into here, that's real powerful. And you get into this with what's called citations, and citations are basically, they're an online directory like Yelp or Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Facebook, and hundreds more. And those directories list your name, your address, and your phone number of your business. And this is a website we use called Whitespark here, and this shows how many citations you have. So here's yours, pulled you up, you got 2 citations, and Monson Land and Landscaping is at 22, and they're number 1. And you can see you're not too far behind, and it takes a little bit more than just getting to 23 citations, but that's kind of it. You just need to get a lot more citations than they have, and they're pretty easy to get. They're just time consuming. Some cost some money, and a lot of them are free though, and that's kind of what we do. Is we know the main citations to have to get your company ranking. So, we can go out and get, 40, 50, 80 citations, get you way ahead of Monson here, and get you up into that top 3. So you can start getting found and start getting some traffic. The next and last area here that I want to go over with you, Jake, is what's called the organic ranking of Google. And you really want to try to get onto this front page, this first 10, if you can. 90% of people that do a search like this either stay in this Google Map Pack, or they don't go past the first page. So if you're not on the first page or up here, you're really not getting found unless they're actually searching for your business name. And the way you get onto that Google ranking is a few ways. First is with what's called backlinks, and backlinks simply are just another website that has you linked to them via a blue clickable hyperlink text, which I'm sure you're familiar with. And the more of those that you have, it builds trust in Google that other companies are basically vouching for you because you're on their website. And we know how to get a lot of backlinks, and the good backlinks that are connected to your business or your niche business. You don't want to be in like a Pizza Hut referring you, because that doesn't have as much value that, say, a landscaping organization would have, or companies that are connected with landscaping. So that's a big part of it. And then also the amount of keywords that you have in your website that people search for are listed here. And here you want to have a lot more. You want to be in the hundreds if you can. And that'll drive this traffic. Right now your traffic is at 0, so you're not getting any online traffic from Google at all. And the two keywords that you have in your website are Jake's Maplewood, Minnesota, and then Jake's Lawn Care. And you're not getting any traffic from that. So if I go over to your top competitor in that organic ranking, and they were number 2 here, Blum Brothers Landscaping, here are their numbers. They got 121 backlinks, where I think you had 2, and they have 144 keywords. Now this is the important thing that I wanted to show you, and kind of where you can hopefully see the value in this. So they're getting a bunch from Brothers Landscaping, which they're basically Googling their business name, so you don't really count that top line. But when you get into these organic ones like Landscaping St. Paul, which is what I typed in there, and you can see 200 people per month type in that keyword to try to find a landscaper to do their work. And this company, Blum Brothers, whatever they are getting 19 people that are coming to their website because they're ranked 4th in that keyword. And there is, also other ones. 200 people are doing St. Paul Landscaping, 200 people St. Paul Landscaping with ST. You can see how specific you need to be here. Landscaping St. Paul MN, 100 people do that per month. 100 people St. Paul Landscaping MN, 100. You get down to Landscaper St. Paul, another 100. And you can just see how many people just in that little area. There's close to 1,000 people per month that are searching for those terms. We've got to get these into your website, these keywords, so that when people search for them, Google will link them to your website, and you'll get a lot more traffic, people coming into your website. And the last piece that I want to show you, and this is what was really exciting to me, it might not show up, or you might not understand this here, but this is what's called keyword difficulty here, Jake. And this is an important factor that we look at as when we look at these types of websites here, is the higher this number is, the tougher the competition is, and the longer it takes to rank when these numbers are higher. Like when they're in the 20s or the 30s, it can take a year to be able to rank in those areas. Look at these ones that are the high volume ones: 0, 1, 0, 0. These we could rank in pretty quickly just by getting your website filled out with content and these keywords. So that was real exciting, and I really wanted to show that to you, and I hope that makes sense, that there's a lot of traffic out here that you can get. And I don't know what your profit margin is in your business, but you can kind of see here if they're getting 80, 90 or so I don't know, add all this up, people coming to their website every month, even if 10% of them call them, they're getting 8, 9, 10 calls per month just on their ranking. And if they can close half of them a month, 4 or 5 new customers a month, that's what we can do for you. And they're only ranking at 4 and 5 in a lot of these areas here. If we can get you up to 3 or 2 or 1, those numbers will even be higher. So that's pretty much what we do, Jake, and kind of what I want to go over with you here. And I apologize, I know I've gone a little over my time here, but yeah, if you do find yourself wanting some more traffic, some more customers, feel free to reach out and we can talk about your goals, and I can do some more research and find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. Again, my name is Steve. I'm with Ibex Digital Marketing, and thanks again so much for watching the video here, Jake. I really hope it helps, and have a great day.